What if the truths you've held dear your entire life were but whispers of a far greater story, one etched in the stars and hidden in the silences of the soul? What if a man, humble yet touched by the divine, glimpsed secrets about beings from other worlds, secrets he carried in his heart but never dared to pen? Chico Xavier, the gentle seer of Brazil, walked among us, his eyes reflecting a cosmos most could not fathom. His words, like lanterns in the fog, guided millions toward love and light. But what did he know that he left unsaid? What mysteries danced in the quiet moments of his prayers, too vast, too perilous, to be shared with a world not yet ready? Imagine a universe where every star is a doorway, every flicker of light a message from intelligences beyond our own. Chico Xavier spoke of love as the universal language, but what if he learned this truth not from earthly voices, but from whispers carried on celestial winds? The world clings to its certainties. Science demands proof. Faith demands devotion. Yet Chico's silence on beings from other realms speaks louder than any doctrine. He saw what others could not, that our planet is but a single note in a symphony too grand for mortal ears. Could it be that his visions, cloaked in parable and kindness, were meant to prepare us for a truth so staggering it would unravel the very fabric of our beliefs? You've been told the stars are distant, lifeless, mere balls of gas in an indifferent void. But what if they are watching? What if they have always been watching? Chico Xavier's life was a testament to the unseen. Spirits, energies, destinies woven across lifetimes. Yet, in his countless writings, he never spoke directly of those who might walk among the stars. Why? Was it fear of our unpreparedness, or a deeper knowing that some truths must be felt before they are spoken? Each message he shared, each tear he shed for humanity, was a breadcrumb leading to a revelation he entrusted to the future. That future is now, and the question burns. What did he see in the heavens that he chose to veil? Feel the weight of this moment, as if the air itself hums with secrets waiting to be claimed. Chico Xavier's legacy is not just in the words he left behind, but in the spaces between them, the pauses where eternity lingers. To glimpse what he glimpsed is to stand at the edge of a cliff, staring into an abyss that stares back with eyes of light. This is not a story of answers, but of questions that will haunt you, questions that will pull you deeper into a mystery that has waited lifetimes to be uncovered. What did Chico know about the beings who traverse the cosmos? Why did he guard their existence with such sacred silence? Stay with us, for to turn away now is to leave a piece of your soul behind, forever wondering. The path ahead is not for the faint of heart. It is a journey into the unknown, where every word, every image will draw you closer to a truth that Chico Xavier carried like a flame in the dark. Let his spirit guide you. Let his wisdom stir the embers of your curiosity. The beings of other worlds are not just a possibility. They are a question that demands your attention, a riddle that only the brave will solve. Hold fast, for what lies ahead will shake you, move you, and perhaps awaken you to a reality you've always known but never dared to name. The first step is here now. Will you take it, or will you let the mystery slip through your fingers? Have you ever felt a shiver in your soul, a fleeting whisper that the world you know is but a shadow of something vast, something alive beyond the veil of stars? Chico Xavier, a man whose heart beat in rhythm with the unseen, carried a secret too heavy for ink, too radiant for words. He spoke of love, of spirits, of destinies woven through time, but what of the beings who drift among the constellations? What truths did he glimpse in the silent hymns of the cosmos? Truths he guarded with a tenderness that both sheltered and haunted him. You stand now at the edge of his silence, where questions burn brighter than answers, where the universe itself seems to lean closer, waiting for you to listen. The stars are not mere lanterns in the sky. They are eyes, ancient and knowing, watching a humanity that stumbles in its own blindness. Chico Xavier's life was a bridge between worlds, his every word a thread stitching earth to eternity. Yet, when it came to beings from other realms, he chose silence, a silence that screams of restraint, of wisdom too profound to be carelessly shared. Why would a man who bared his soul to millions hold back this one truth? Was it to protect us from our own fear, or to shield a secret that could shatter the fragile scaffolding of our beliefs? Feel the weight of that choice, the burden of knowing what we are not yet ready to bear. You've been taught to see the heavens as empty, a canvas of chaos where life is an accident, a fluke. But what if the stars pulse with purpose? What if they sing of civilizations that have loved, fought, and wept long before our sun was born? Chico's visions were not mere dreams. They were windows into a reality where every soul, earthly or otherwise, is bound by the same thread of longing. His silence was not denial, it was an invitation, a challenge to seek what lies beyond the horizon of our doubts. Can you feel it now, the tug of something greater, the ache of a truth that has always lived within you, waiting to be named? There is a pulse in this moment, a rhythm that binds your heart to the unseen. Chico Xavier's legacy is a map drawn in whispers, each pause a clue to a mystery that spans galaxies. To walk his path is to confront your own fragility, to stand naked before the infinite and dare to ask, "What am I to the stars?" His unspoken knowledge of otherworldly beings is not a tale of science or speculation. It is a mirror reflecting your deepest fears and your wildest hopes. What did he see in their eyes, these travelers of the cosmos? What did they teach him about the soul that he could only hint at through tears and prayers? This is no ordinary journey. It is a descent into the marrow of existence, where every step stirs the dust of forgotten truths. Chico's silence is a flame, flickering with secrets that could illuminate or consume. You are not here to be told what to believe. You are here to feel the weight of what you've always known but never dared to face. The beings of other worlds are not distant. They are questions that live in your blood, pulsing with every beat of your heart. Will you turn away, or will you let this mystery unravel you, thread by thread, until you stand bare before the infinite? The air grows heavier now, charged with the electricity of the unknown. Chico Xavier's life was a testament to the power of love, but what if that love was learned from voices that spoke in languages not of this earth? His every gesture, every word, was a ripple in the pond of eternity, hinting at a truth too vast for our fragile minds. You've been told the universe is silent, but what if it sings? What if it has always sung, and Chico alone heard its melody? The beings he never named are not myths. They are shadows cast by a light we have yet to fully see. Feel the tremor in your chest, the pull of a question that refuses to be ignored. You stand at a crossroads where the familiar crumbles and the unknown beckons. Chico's silence is not an end, but a beginning, a doorway carved in starlight, daring you to step through. His visions of other worlds were not fantasies. They were echoes of a reality that hums beneath the surface of your life. What did he know that made him pause, that made him choose the safety of silence over the chaos of revelation? The answer is not in his words, but in the spaces between them, in the moments where his eyes met the heavens and saw what we have yet to name. You are closer now, closer than you've ever been, to a truth that could change everything. The journey deepens, and with it, the stakes. Chico Xavier's heart was a vessel for the divine, but what if it also held the weight of cosmic encounters? His silence is a riddle, a lock with no key, yet every step you take brings you nearer to its heart. You are not just watching, you are being called, summoned by a force that transcends time and space. What are these beings, and why did Chico guard their existence with such reverence? The answer lies not in proof, but in feeling, in the quiet moments when the soul remembers what the mind has forgotten. Let this truth sink into you. Let it stir the embers of your courage. There is no turning back now, for to pause is to deny the fire within. Chico's life was a beacon, but his silence is a challenge, a dare to seek what lies beyond the veil. The beings of other worlds are not a story. They are a question that burns in your bones, a mystery that demands your surrender. What did he see in the stars that made him weep? What did he know that made him choose love over revelation? You are not here to find answers. You are here to become the question, to let it reshape you, to let it guide you into the heart of the unknown. This is the precipice, the moment where doubt and desire collide. Chico Xavier's unspoken truths are not relics of the past. They are alive, pulsing in the air you breathe, in the questions that keep you awake at night. The beings he never named are not distant. They are as close as your own reflection, waiting for you to see. His silence is a gift, a map to a truth that only the brave can claim. Will you let fear hold you back, or will you step into the spiral where every turn brings you closer to the light? The journey is yours now, and the stars are watching. The stars are still there, gazing down, their light a silent question that lingers in the hollows of your heart. Chico Xavier's silence was not a wall, but a window, a fragile pane through which you've glimpsed the vastness of what might be. His unspoken truths about beings from other worlds are not answers to be grasped, but echoes to be felt, ripples that stir the waters of your soul. You've walked this spiral, felt the tremor of mysteries too grand for words, and now you stand, not at an end, but at a threshold. What is it that hums within you now, that quiet pulse of knowing that refuses to be stilled? Every question Chico left unanswered is a seed planted in the soil of your spirit. The beings he never named, the truths he veiled in love, are not distant. They are as close as the breath you draw, as near as the dreams that wake you in the night. His silence was a gift, a map to a cosmos where every soul, earthly or otherwise, is bound by the same yearning for light. You are not the same as you were when this journey began. Something has shifted. A crack has formed in the armor of your certainties. Can you feel it? The subtle ache of a truth that asks not to be understood, but to be lived? This moment is a mirror, reflecting not just the stars, but the infinite within you. Chico Xavier's legacy is a call to see beyond the veil, to embrace the unknown not with fear, but with wonder. The beings of other worlds are not a story to be proven. They are a question that redefines who you are. To stand in their shadow is to stand in your own, to recognize that you too are a traveler in a universe that sings with purpose. What will you do with this knowing, this fragile flame that flickers in the quiet of your soul? There is a truth buried deep, a whisper that Chico carried and now passes to you. We are never alone, not in our pain, not in our joy, not in the vastness of the cosmos. The stars are not silent, they are singing, and their song is one of connection, of love that spans galaxies and lifetimes. This truth is your inheritance, a spark that can light the dark or lie dormant forever. You are the keeper of this flame now, the one who decides whether to let it grow or let it fade. What will you choose when the world grows quiet and the stars call your name? Carry this with you, this unspoken bond with the infinite. Let it guide you in the moments when doubt creeps in, when the world feels small and heavy. Like this video, if it stirred something within you, comment to share the questions that burn in your heart. Share it with those who dare to wonder and subscribe to join a journey that stretches beyond the horizon. This is not the end, but a beginning. A step toward a truth that waits, patient and eternal, for you to claim it. The stars are watching, and so are we.